Welcome guys back to the Crazy Hands Knitting and Crocheting channel, and in this video tutorial we are going to knit Preemie socks. For those who don't know, there is a video tutorial for Preemie's hat, and if you want to knit it, you can find the link down below and find the written instruction on my blog. And today for these socks I'm going to use 3 millimeters uh, double pointed knitting needles. I'm going to use just 4 at the beginning, and today I'm using Red Heart Soft Touch yarn. It is a soft acrylic yarn, medium worsted, and if you're going to use the same medium worsted yarn number 4, you will get socks for newborns. For Preemie socks you will need to use fine yarn or DK yarn, but it's better fine yarn, and you don't need to change pattern. You're going to use the same size of knitting needles, just use a fine yarn. It's a number 2. Unfortunately I don't use this weight of yarn too often, so I don't have them currently at home, but I want to show you how to knit these socks. They're really cute and fast. You can make them really within 2 hours, then knit a hat and get a total set. So if you're ready, let's get started. I'm going to use a long tail cast on method, so leave a long tail, maybe it's too long, and cast on 28 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take another needle, place it above the first one, then go on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then the third, 20. So just look and pull tight that there is no gap between first and the last stitch. And 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to cast on one more stitch, one more extra stitch, and to use it to join and knit in rounds like this. Now to join knitting, slip the first stitch to the right hand needle, then pick up the last stitch and pass it over the first one and drop it off the needle like this. Pull the tail and return the first stitch to the left hand needle. Pull the tail again. That's it. You don't need a stitch marker here, and we are going to start from ribbon. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. Knit 1, purl 1. Like this, go on till the end. Knit 1, then pull the second needle, Wait, I have to start from the purl stitch here. Purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. I'm going to show you only this round, and after you are going to do it on your own. Knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. And the second round, again knit 1, purl 1. Here you see that I'm purling through the back loop. It's just a normal purl stitch. Go on for 8 rounds in total. After the ribbon part, we are going to knit in stockinette stitch. So knit all stitches around. No purl stitches here. Knitting. Till the end. And knit after this round 9 more rounds to get in total 10 rounds in stockinette stitch. Here I am. I've done 10 rounds in stockinette stitch, and I'm going to start knitting the heel, and the heel will be 14 stitches, so I need to slip 14 stitches to the first needle, and I'm going to knit only the heel now. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 stitches I have. So slip the first stitch, it will be a salvage stitch. We are going to always to slip it. Then knit 12, and the last stitch we are going always purl to purl. Also a salvage stitch. On the wrong side, we are going to purl all stitches, but the second and the last before the salvage stitch we are going to knit. So knit the second one, then purl 10, purl 10, then knit 1 and purl the last salvage stitch. And now we are going to repeat these two rows 4 more times. Slip the first stitch, knit 12, and purl the last one. Turn, slip the first stitch, then knit the second one, purl 10, then knit 1 and purl the last stitch. Now you're going to repeat these two rows 3 more times. So in total you're going to knit 6 more rounds or 10 rounds in total. Here I am, I've done 10 rounds, and how you can count them, you can see those bumps from the purl stitches. There are 5 in total, and now I'm going to continue knitting here. So count 5 stitches from one side and from another side and place markers if needed. I'm going to knit without markers. Slip the first stitch, knit 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now knit 2 together. There should be marker between these 2 stitches. So just remove it and knit 2 together and turn. Slip the first stitch, purl 2 and purl 2 together. So in the center it must be always 4 stitches. Now turn again and slip the first stitch, knit 2 and knit 2 together. So you don't need stitch markers here. You will see you see some small gap between next two stitches. So you will never forget where you have to make decrease. I just turned the stitch because I want decrease look smoother. So you can do the same and turn and go on decreasing stitches from one and from another side until you have only 4 stitches, central 4 stitches. So slip the first stitch, purl 2 and purl 2 together. And turn again. Slip, knit 2 and knit 2 together. Here I turn my stitch so it looked like the second one and turn again. Slip the first stitch, purl 2 and purl 2 together. Now you have 2 stitches from one side and 2 stitches from another side and 4 stitches in the middle. So you need to decrease them as well. Slip, knit 2, turn the stitch and knit 2 together. slip, purl 2 and purl 2 together. And turn, and again slip the first stitch, knit 2, turn, knit 2 together. So it was the last stitch from this side, turn, slip the first stitch, purl 2 and purl 2 together. That's it. So as you can see now, let me show you. That's how the heel look, tiny. So we've done the heel, and now we are ready to pick up again those stitches that we decreased. So we are going to start right from here. So slip the first stitch, then knit 3, you knit this stitch, and we are going to pick up 5 stitches that we decreased. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now knit all other stitches, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and look, here is the beginning. You need to find 12, 13, 14. So where you see the tail, it's the beginning of the round, and as we don't use stitch markers here, I just start picking up using new needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we are going to knit in round. Please find the beginning, as I said, of the round, follow like this. So just right before here, the first stitch that you picked up shows us that it's a beginning of the round. Now you simply go on knitting in stockinette stitch. So you are knitting all stitches, and you knit until the sock reaches at least 6 centimeters from the heel. Put it on the table and measure. As soon as it reaches 6 centimeters, we are going to start decreases. Knit in stockinette stitch. And when you finish knitting in rounds, please redistribute your stitches between 4 needles. It will be easier for beginners to make decreases. So knit in rounds until your sock reaches, as I said, 6 centimeters. here I am. I've done 6 centimeters from the heel till this point. So 6 centimeters. And now we are going to start decreases. So as you can see, I redistribute stitches between 4 needles, 7 stitches on each needle. It is easier. You can stay and knitting with 3 as it was before, but it is easier to see and follow the pattern. Knit 4, then knit 2 together, knit 1. Then again here the second needle, knit 1, slip knit pass over, and knit 4 again. And repeat for this side, for these 2 needles. Knit 4, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 1, slip knit pass over, and knit 4. The next round, round number 2 of decreases, we are going to knit just in stockinette stitch, knit all stitches. And I'm going to do it with you. Now you have 6 stitches on each needle. So knit 6 from the first needle, then knit 6 from the second, knit 6 from the third, and from the fourth. Round number 3, we start with knit 3. It was knit 4 before and now knit 3. And the same pattern we repeat. Knit 2 together, knit 1 and knit 1 from this needle, so you can say knit 2, slip knit pass over, and knit 3. And repeat again. Knit 3, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 1, slip knit pass over, and knit 3. Knit the next round without decreases. And now round number 5, knit 2, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 1 from this needle, slip knit pass over, knit 2, and repeat. Knit 2 together, knit 2, slip knit pass over, knit 2. So if you are knitting the sock for the preemie, sometimes in hospital they are asking to leave the toes open, so you can bind off all stitches at this point and leave this hole, so it will be perfect variant as well. But we are going to continue and we are going to close those. So the next round you don't need to knit uh, the round without decreases. So right away after the round number 5, round number 6, knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1 from this stitch, and again knit 1, slip knit pass over, and knit 1 again. And repeat, knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, again knit 1, slip knit pass over, knit 1. And that's how the sock looks now. And the last round we start right away from knit 2 together, then knit 1, here slip knit pass over, knit 1, and repeat again, knit 2 together, knit 1, slip knit pass over, and knit 1. Now you have 8 stitches and we are done. Cut, cut the yarn. You can use hook or tapestry needle, or you can do it as I'm doing. Just pull through like knit and pull the yarn through the stitch. And the same repeat for the second, third, and fourth needle. Or you can, as I said, use tapestry needle and just thread through remaining stitches like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, that's it. Your tiny little sock is ready, and that's how it looks. And as I said, it will be even tinier if you're going to use a lighter yarn. So through the center, pull the tail to the wrong side and let's weave in ends. So let's make a small knot at the beginning. And then insert your needle underneath random stitches near the center. Like this. A little bit more. And it is enough. And the same with the second tail. Here you can fold the ribbon part if you think that the sock is too long. And let's weave in end. Just on the wrong side. Go underneath this knit stitch, but not the whole stitch. It is, by the way, purl stitch, but on the wrong side it looks like a knit stitch. So just underneath here on one side. The yarn is really soft, so the baby will not feel it. That's it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video and like it. Please don't forget that there is a matching hat for Preemie. So if you want to get a set and donate the set, please, you're welcome. I will be happy if you take a part in such charity projects. We really need it and we need to help others. Thank you.